A model hallucinating isn't the model lying. Lying needs intent. This is something stranger and honestly more dangerous. Because the model is doing exactly what it was built to do. Predict the next plausible token. That's the whole job. So when it knows the answer, it gives you the answer. And when it doesn't know, it still gives you an answer. A fluent, confident, beautifully worded answer that just happens to be invented. And that's the trap. The wrong answer looks identical to the right one. Same confidence, same polish. No, tell. So the defense has two parts: grounding, tying answers to a source, and the real skill, measuring whether that grounding actually held. First, what does grounded even mean? An answer is grounded when its claims are backed by a source you trust, the retrieved context, a tool result, a document. Now you might think, isn't that what RAG does? Feed the model the documents? And yes, RAG is grounding by construction. But here's the catch. Grounding is a goal, not a guarantee. The model can still ignore the context, overread it, or blend it with something it half remembers and gets wrong. So you have to check, and checking is where amateurs and experts split. The amateur reads the answer and goes, yeah, looks right. The expert decomposes it. Here's the method. Take the answer apart into atomic claims. Tiny, individual factual statements. Then check each one against the source and give it a label. Grounded. Directly supported by the source. Good. Inferred, plausible, but not actually in the source. This is the sneaky one. Hold on to it. Contradicted, it conflicts with the source. This is the dangerous one. And now you can compute the real number. Faithfulness is just the fraction of claims that are grounded. Watch what this catches. A fluent, confident paragraph might decompose into 4 claims, where 2 are grounded, one's invented, and one flat out contradicts the document. Suddenly, your beautiful answer is only 50% real. The number sees what your eyes missed. The code makes it tangible, lists the claims, tag each one, then faithfulness is grounded over total, and any contradiction at all, that's an instant red flag no matter how good the score looks. This exact decomposition is what frameworks like Ragas and Trulance automate, usually with an LLM judge that pulls out the claims and verifies each one against the context. But now, the honest part, the frontier limitation nobody should hide from you. Current evaluators struggle with one specific thing, telling a genuinely grounded claim apart from a plausible inference the model made up. And that's exactly why a single score like faithfulness 0.9 can lie to you, because it won't tell you whether the missing 10% is a harmless paraphrase or a completely invented specific. Remember that inferred bucket? Plausible. But not in the source? That's where the quiet hallucinations live, the ones that read perfectly and are completely unsupported. So treat the score as a signal, not a verdict. For anything high stakes, you don't read the number, you read the per claim labels. And how do you reduce all this? Ground it hard. Answer only from the context. If it's not there, say you don't know. Ask for citations, so every claim points at its chunk and the uncited sentences become your suspects. And reward, I don't know, over a confident guess. Because the goal was never an answer that sounds right. Fluency is free. The model hands that out for nothing. The goal is an answer you can trace back to something true. That's the difference between confident and correct.